Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. No update yesterday because I was at a funeral the whole day, so that was a little bit more important. But we're back at it again today. A lot of volatility. I mean, yesterday look, I did have some positions open, so I saw that the markets were doing pretty well. Positions did well as well. I fully recovered and even made a little bit more since the crash this Wednesday, so that's great. I hope and I wish the same for you. But Bitcoin itself has been quite volatile. I mean, we had a strong recovery up to 44,500 again, which you can see is a reliable resistance level, and then had a bit of a flush again, which you can see. Another one, a little bit less strong, and I think overall cryptos reacted a little bit less to it, so that's great. But yeah, so now the situation, look, I'm going to be honest with you, the situation right now is difficult to analyze. We're in fundamentally dire waters. Obviously, right now we're going to have some sort of leaks about the ETF. We're going to have a lot of speculation, so that means volatility and unpredictability. That's just the way it is, all right? So it's difficult to analyze Bitcoin right now. Of course, I'll still do my best. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin right now, what you'll see is that the open interest is still rather low. I mean, yesterday, like I said, again, we had a bit of an increase, but basically with the flush we had on Wednesday afternoon, and then last night, a lot of the open interest was flushed out. So it's actually pretty low right now. If you compare it to the last 2 weeks, month even, it's at the lowest point. So that would actually suggest less volatility, and maybe that would suggest a scenario in which we'll just not have that much movement until we get some ETF news. It's a possibility. I mean, it's quite logical as well. I mean, obviously people will trade less before that, and that's also reflected in the volume. The volume is still very high at $34 billion, but it went down 25%. All right, that's quite a big decrease. Over the course of the last couple of hours, it has increased quite a bit, but that's mostly with the spike right here. So I expect it to decrease again over the course of today. So a lot of mixed signals. The funding rates in general today are decent. These are the sorts by the lowest. But overall, the funding rates are fine. So I would actually lean towards some sort of a bullish stance on Bitcoin. But right now, I'm very neutral. Right now, I don't think we're having much movement. We're not respecting the EMAs that much. We are respecting them, but not that much. And to me, it doesn't seem like there's a huge trend in the market right now, especially not since we found resistance at 44,500. So then, I mean, I think there's definitely a possibility, given the funding rates and given my expectations of the fundamentals right now, I think there's a possibility of us breaking above 44,500 again, in which case we would rally up to 47,000 and that whole level between 47 and 48,000. So that is a possibility. I think this is more likely than a huge crash again, because the markets were very over leveraged. You saw that with the funding rates, you saw that with the open interest. Right now, they're not that much. I mean, so a sell-off is always possible, but I wouldn't say it's one of the most likely scenarios right now. I'd say it's just most likely we'll move sideways with an opportunity, with a small chance of having some sort of a bullish breakout. But now you know what to look for. That's 44,600. We need to break above that. I'm not telling you that's most likely to happen. Most likely, I think at this moment, is just sideways movement until we get some news. But I am telling you that if we get a breakout, I would say it's this one. So those are my thoughts on Bitcoin for now. I think that's what you need to know. What you also need to know is that I have my own premium and signal group, in which we are also still making money regardless of the market circumstances. So that might be something for you. It's very focused on making everybody better traders as well. So check that out if you want to. Links are down in the description and the pinned comments. That's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.